It's 15th of August today. Three news stories. An Afar-based opposition group has carried out an attack on a local police station in Djibouti. This is the second attack from this group in Djibouti in less than a week. Secondly, I'll have a look at two statements. One statement from Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmad, and the other from Geta Choreda, TPLF spokesperson. Thirdly, Tigray Defense Force has carried out an attack on an ENDF convoy to the south of Woldiya, and some ENDF soldiers have been taken prisoner there as well. Let's have a look at the first news story. An Afar opposition group has carried out an attack in Djibouti. FRUD, Front for Restoration of Unity and Democracy, is the name of this group, an armed group. It has carried out an attack on a local police station in Djibouti in an area which is 55 kilometers away from Djibouti city. Luckily, no casualties so far, but police station building has been completely destroyed. This is the second attack from this group in Djibouti over the past 1 week. Why is an Afar-based group carrying out attacks inside Djibouti? More than 2 weeks ago, we saw clashes between an Afar group and Somali militia members in Garba Isse town, which is in Siti zone of Somali region. Hundreds of Somalis were killed in that incident, and we saw a statement after that incident from Djibouti's ministers. Djibouti's finance minister had issued a statement in support of Somali Isas. There is presence of both Somali Isas and Afars in Djibouti as well. Then we saw attacks on an Afar neighborhood in Djibouti. Several houses were burnt there. I shared some pictures and videos as well. After that, this Afar-based group, FRUD, has carried out 2 attacks in Djibouti. This group is now based in Tigray. The group has the backing of Tigray Defense Force. 2 days ago, this group called for the withdrawal of all forces, regional forces from Afar region. There is presence of definitely Oromia forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces in Afar, which are fighting Tigray Defense Force. This group now has the backing of Tigray Defense Force. TDF is backing this group. TDF is backing Agao Liberation Front. TDF has now struck a military alliance with OLA as well. TDF is trying to spread into other regions militarily by having links, by having close ties with groups operating in these regions. Secondly, viewers, second update is about 2 statements. One statement from Ethiopian Prime Minister and the other from Geta Choreda, TPLF spokesperson. Today is PM Abiy's birthday. On his birthday, he issued a statement. He says that Ethiopia is fighting on 2 fronts. Ethiopia is fighting on a war front and on diplomatic front regarding Tigray conflict. So it's an admission from the Prime Minister of Ethiopia that he is under diplomatic pressure from the US and other countries, that they are putting pressure upon him. Secondly, once again, he accused international news outlets of being partial. And lastly, he wrote a very important sentence in his statement. He says that enemy is falling into our trap and our ability is being organized and strengthened. If you set a trap for someone, would you tell him that you're falling into our trap? Would you warn him that you're falling into our trap? So this statement, this claim that enemy is falling into our trap, it's very strange for me. Secondly, Geta Choreda also spoke 2 hours ago. He targeted Isaias, president of Eritrea. He says that Isaias has sent more troops to western Tigray. Hardly surprising. We know that there is presence of Eritrean forces in western Tigray, in Humera, in Edigoshu too. I shared some pictures from Edigoshu. So these troops will remain stationed there, and one of the reasons behind TDF's inability to capture western Tigray is heavy presence of Eritrean forces in western Tigray. Eritrean forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces, Amhara Regional Forces, all are deployed in western Tigray. Once again, Geta Choreda is saying that more troops are being sent from Eritrea into western Tigray. Lastly, viewers, we have an update from Woldiya front. A convoy of Ethiopian National Defense Force has been attacked by Tigray Defense Force in a place situated to the south of Woldiya city. And heavy losses have been inflicted on this convoy. Several tanks have been destroyed. Some soldiers, ENDF soldiers, have been taken prisoner as well. TDF backed news sources have shared a video of the destroyed military equipment of Ethiopian National Defense Forces, and captured ENDF POWs have also been paraded by Tigray Defense Forces. Watch the video.